Olivia Bilbow with us here in the John Mendola Show, Holy Redeemer Volleyball. Great season for you and the ladies. Again, talk about the success that you and these girls have on the court.
We've definitely had a lot of success this year. We definitely had a very big growth year also. We returned, I think, all but one starter from last year, so we definitely had a very powerful team coming into the year, and we knew that. And through practices and stuff, we really came together as a team, and we really pushed through all the difficulties that we faced, and we really had a really successful year.
Let's talk about some of the players at the net. The people get the job done, hitting it home, kill, spike, whatever you want to call it. But talk about those big players.
This year we had two pretty big hitters with Bella Boylan and Kaylee Grabowski, and I think they were pretty close with kills, and they were both really powerful middles at the net, and really out of any position, they were just very powerful forces.
Let's talk about some of the players maybe setting up assists and different things like that for you.
So we had two setters this year with me and then Megan Albrecht, and we ran a 6-2, and we pretty much split time setting about both. So between the two of us, we really got around the court very well and was able to set up our hitters for success.
Always a couple players maybe that serving is their thing. So if you had to pick a server or two on your team that you thought got the job done when you needed to.
Abby Williams is definitely a big server. She came in clutch in a lot of key moments, and so did Lauren Lakuta. We had honestly, all of our servers all around were all very powerful in every rotation and very consistent.
Coach Kablik, kind of a no-nonsense kind of guy. He's got a formula. It's been very successful over the years. Talk about playing for a coach like that.
Playing for Coach Kablik is definitely not for the weak. He definitely has a very set coaching style, but I honestly think one of the best coaches in the area. He really has developed a very great program over the year, and definitely has a lot of great players coming out of the school.
Let's talk about the family atmosphere at Holy Redeemer. There's got a little bit of everything. You got the academics, the athletics, the faith, and kind of all comes together. So I'm sure some of those bus rides. You're playing music, you're having fun.
Yeah, the bus rides were always one of my favorite parts of the games. We'd go down and we have our music playing, our hype bus we'd call it, and then coming back from the games, we'd always have music playing, and we'd be talking about the game a little bit, but just having fun for the most part.
Let's talk about the next step for you. You already made your college decision, so talk about what went into that process and what you finally decided on.
Honestly, I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go at first, but I knew I wanted to stay local, so I ended up deciding on Misericordia for volleyball. I'm not positive when I want to study yet, but thinking about that still.
Coach Wingert, a young coach there at Misericordia, talk about a conversation you may have had with him, like, hey, what could I do here at this school? And I'm sure he's an enthusiastic kind of guy and runs a nice program.
Yeah, so Coach Wingert actually graduated from Redeemer and played for Kablik too, so he has a similar coaching style in a couple aspects, and I have played for a little bit for him, not like for him, but I went to a couple of camps with him, and he coached actually our summer camp over the summer, so. Let's
talk a little bit about your major. Have you decided on that? Are you still looking into it?
Still looking.
All right. And how about your family? Let's talk about them, the support you get from them. And I'm sure in the beginning when you're not driving, they're driving you all over the place and, taking you places, supporting you, making sure the academics stay at a high level.
Yeah, they were always very supportive. My mom, dad, and my sister would come to almost all my games when they could, and they were always upset if they couldn't. So they really made a great effort, and so did my grandparents, my nanny, my papa, and my oma all made a great effort to come to all of them too.
All right. Well, it's great to hear your story. Next chapter to be written at Misericordia University. All the best.
Thank you.